Seoul, a city that pulses with energy, where the night is as vibrant as the day, a city that never sleeps. Its streets are always alive, filled with people, lights and sounds, a bright mix of old ways and new inventions. Here, ancient temples stand proudly next to towering skyscrapers, creating a unique blend of history and modernity. Neon lights color the night sky, bouncing off the Han River. The reflections create a mesmerizing dance of colors on the water's surface. Street sellers offer spicy kimchi and tasty tteokbokki. The aroma of sizzling food fills the air, inviting everyone to take a bite. Laughter pours out of karaoke bars, blending with the catchy K-pop tunes. Friends gather to sing their hearts out, creating memories that last a lifetime. Life, exciting and real, flows through Seoul. Every corner of the city has a story to tell, every street a new adventure waiting to be discovered. But under this amazing surface, something bad was hiding. In the shadows, secrets lurk, waiting to be uncovered. The city's bright lights sometimes mask the darkness within. Hwaseong, a small town near Seoul, was very different from the busy city. Nestled amidst rolling hills and lush fields, it was a place where time seemed to stand still. The town was known for its traditional Korean houses, scenic streets, and a close-knit community that thrived on simplicity and harmony. Life was slower there, following the seasons. Farmers worked diligently in their fields, and people walked leisurely through the town, enjoying the changing colors of the seasons. It was a place where everyone knew each other, and the sense of community was strong. But this peaceful life was about to be broken. Dark clouds began to gather over the quiet town, casting long shadows over the streets. An eerie silence fell as dusk approached, hinting at the darkness that was soon to envelop Hwaseong. Between 1986 and 1991, a series of terrible murders scared the community. The once safe and serene town was gripped by fear as news of the brutal killings spread. The police worked tirelessly, but the killer remained elusive, leaving the residents in a state of constant dread. The victims, all women, were found tied up, hurt, and attacked. Each crime scene painted a grim picture of the violence that had taken place. The community mourned the loss of their loved ones, and the fear of the unknown killer loomed large. The killer did the same things each time, suggesting it was the same person, the Hwaseong serial killer. The pattern of the crimes indicated a chilling, methodical approach, and the police knew they were dealing with a dangerous and cunning individual. The hunt for the Hwaseong serial killer had begun, and the town's sense of security was shattered. Fear, like a sickness, spread through Hwaseong and into Seoul. Women were scared to walk alone at night. Parents held their children tightly. The streets, once safe, were now filled with whispers and worried looks. Every shadow seemed to hide the unseen killer. The city, known for its energy, held its breath, everyone scared and unsure. The police were under a lot of pressure. The city was gripped by fear, and the tension was palpable. Every officer felt the weight of the unsolved crimes bearing down on them. The investigation became the biggest in South Korea's history, with over 2 million officers working on it. Clues led to nothing. Despite their best efforts, every lead seemed to hit a dead end, leaving the community in a state of perpetual anxiety. Suspects were questioned and let go. Each interrogation brought hope, but it was quickly dashed when the suspects were released. The frustration among the officers grew with each passing day. The case files grew, but the killer was still free. The sheer volume of paperwork was overwhelming, and the detectives were drowning in a sea of documents, each one a reminder of their inability to crack the case. The detectives, working very hard, couldn't forget the victims' faces. They wanted justice. The haunting images of the victims stayed with them, driving them to work tirelessly, day and night, in the hopes of bringing closure to the grieving families. The Hwaseong murders left a permanent mark on South Korea. The case, though unsolved, still interests and scares people. The families of the victims, forever hurt by their loss, still want answers. The memory of the terror, the unanswered questions, and the search for justice remind us that even the brightest city can have dark secrets.